Hello, amazing pet parents. Welcome to Furry Friends and Fun, the podcast where we explore all things possum in the world of pet care. I'm your host, Emma, and today we have a truly tail-wagging topic to discuss. Dog training best methods, finding the perfect fit for your pup. We've gathered a fantastic panel of experts to help us navigate the world of dog training methods. First up is Liam, a dedicated dog trainer who specializes in positive reinforcement techniques. Welcome back to the show, Liam.
Thanks, Emma. I'm excited to share how positive reinforcement can make training a joyful experience for both dogs and their parents.
Next, we have Mia, a compassionate canine behaviorist who advocates for clicker training. Great to have you here, Mia.
Thanks, Emma. Can't wait to dive into the wonders of clicker training with everyone.
And last but certainly not least, we have Ben, an experienced dog trainer who supports balanced training methods. Welcome, Ben.
Thanks for having me, Emma. Looking forward to discussing how balanced training can be effective for our furry friends.
Fantastic. Let's get this conversation started. Liam, could you kick things off by explaining what positive reinforcement is and why you believe it's the best method?
Absolutely, Emma. Positive reinforcement is all about rewarding desired behaviors to encourage them to be repeated. It's a humane and enjoyable way to train because it focuses on what the dog is doing right, rather than punishing mistakes. This method strengthens the bond between the dog and the owner, making training sessions something both look forward to. Treats, praise, and play are all tools we use to reinforce good behavior, leading to a happy and well-adjusted pup.
That sounds like a fun and loving approach. Mia, could you tell us about clicker training and why you champion this method?
Of course, Emma. Clicker training is a form of positive reinforcement that uses a clicking sound to precisely mark the desired behavior at the exact moment it happens. The click is followed by a reward, helping the dog understand exactly what action earned the treat. It's like giving your dog a snapshot of success. This method is fantastic for clear communication and can accelerate the learning process. It's also a great way to mentally stimulate your dog and strengthen your connection.
That's fascinating, Mia. Ben, could you share your perspective on balanced training and why you find it effective?
Sure thing, Emma. Balanced training incorporates both positive reinforcement and gentle corrections to guide a dog's behavior. The idea is to communicate clearly with the dog about which behaviors are acceptable and which aren't. While rewards are used to encourage good behavior, mild corrections can help deter unwanted actions. It's important to note that corrections should never be harsh or harmful. The goal is to find a balance that provides structure and guidance, helping dogs understand their boundaries while still feeling loved and secure.
Thank you for that insight, Ben. It seems each method has its own unique benefits. Liam, some people might wonder if positive reinforcement alone is enough to address serious behavioral issues. What are your thoughts?
Great question, Emma. Positive reinforcement can be incredibly effective even for serious issues when applied consistently and patiently. It may take more time, but it builds trust and reduces fear-based responses. In cases where behaviors are deeply ingrained, working with a professional who specializes in positive reinforcement can make a big difference.
Mia, what about clicker training? Are there any limitations pet parents should be aware of?
Clicker training is fantastic, but it does require precise timing and consistency from the owner. It might have a learning curve for some people, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes a powerful tool. It's also important to always pair the click with a reward to maintain its effectiveness.
Ben, balanced training includes corrections. How do you ensure that corrections are applied humanely?
Excellent point, Emma. Humane corrections are all about gentle guidance, not punishment. It's crucial to avoid any methods that cause fear or pain. Corrections can be as simple as a verbal cue or redirecting the dog's attention. The emphasis should always be on teaching and communicating, not instilling fear.
That's reassuring to hear. Before we wrap up, I'd love for each of you to share a quick tip for our listeners who are embarking on their dog training journey. Liam?
Remember to keep training sessions short and fun. Celebrate the small victories and be patient with your pup as they learn.
Mia?
Consistency is key. Make sure everyone involved in your dog's life is on the same page with commands and expectations.
Ben?
Understand your dog's unique personality and needs. Tailoring your approach to suit them can make all the difference.
Thank you so much, Liam, Mia, and Ben, for sharing your valuable insights today. It's clear that there are multiple effective methods out there, and the best choice depends on both the dog and the owner. To our wonderful listeners, we hope this discussion helps you find the perfect training path for your furry friend. If you enjoyed this episode of Furry Friends and Fun, don't forget to subscribe, leave us a pawsome review, and share it with your fellow pet lovers. For more tips, tricks, and resources on dog training, head over to our blog. Until next time, keep those tails wagging and those hearts full.